rocket like rocket fuel. Oh, damn!
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. That one a first down pickup of 8. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 64 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Watch the safety creep.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
2 for 1. Listen.
It's 2nd
Hey,
and
back
8
up.
at the 33-yard line.
48. You don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. I got you. Maverick. Check 24. Back. Check. Obama.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
And the Rams first down.
Tonight. 20. 2 for 1. Tiger. Watch out. Watch the twin. 2. Move.
On first down, it's gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He's checking. Kill. Play. Hey, Shell.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
We're good. Kill. 2 for 66. Switch. He's checking. Crash. Orange.
Throwing on third. Goff. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
At the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Get the other face. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 66. Pull it. Half. Over. You got time. No. On the ball. Take off.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Squeeze, double. 30. Squeeze.
Jackson now to throw again. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Third and 3.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Raven, Eric Weddle. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Throwing on second down. Goff. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10.
48. Merlin. Snoop. 48, Mike. Come on. 17.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's letting it into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. second down, Ingram. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Ingram again, a first down carry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the range.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Snead's got it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
On 1st and 10, Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. On 1st down, it's Gurley. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
I'm coming after you. Hey,
On 2nd and 9, Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Go, 12, go.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, Wahoo! 48. Hey, you don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Here we go.
Here's Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
Recon, 132 fighters. Hey, live.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Goff, that's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get... And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
switch. 48 for Mike. All right, T, let's go. Two.
Hey, high 7.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Check.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, team 6.
Again, Goff. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Motion, motion, motion.
To the air again. Gone. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Wide, get wide. Watch the shift. Watch the
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Tucker with the extra point. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On second down and 4. Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now it's gone. And that one's complete to Gurley. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Past the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. Goff on first down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
To try again after the sack. Goff. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now it's Jackson. And he's got Snead. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that cat?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Tighten up, tighten up. Zoom, zoom. 58, boy, 58, 58, Mike.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Goff now looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Looking again in the direction of Woods. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2 for 66. 48 to Mike. I'm going to run you over.
Goff throwing again. And Woods has it complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing again is gone. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. from the red zone now. Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. To throw is gone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson, there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
Second down and goal. Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but now it's third and goal. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Now Goff. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score.
That's a really nice play concept there. Bootleg him out to the right. They're going to move the pocket and try and keep the rush away from him. I love that he was able to throw back against the grain a little bit and find a receiver cutting from the backside of the formation across the middle.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Check. First down. First and 10.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Watch the eye. Hatch it. Check. Crunch. Off.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at the 20. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. Room here to run. A big effort that time out of Ingram. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Ingram. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Check 52. He's coming. Okay. We got double up.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Watch the whip. Mike. Tighten up. Pull it together. Go. If you kill it, motion me out. 58, right over there. Yeah.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and throw for it to Jackson. He finds Roberts, complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Here we go.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Roberts has it. And he's out right at the 25. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. Check 3. Check neutral. Quickly. Jim, heel. Hayward.
Jackson to throw. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 75 yards as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The throw over the middle, taken in. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Goff. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Hey, Stu.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
We go. 76. 76.
Another try after the first down sack. Goff. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Hey, Charlie.
Kill. Turn it up.
We go. 76. 76.
Show it up. Quick the edge. Come. Check 31. Check.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Go, 12, go.
48th month. 48th month. Watch the pass. Here we go. Watch the safety creep.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
It's our time. Hey. 58 for Mike. 58 for Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Don't be scared of it. Hey, check 24. Check 24. 58, boys. 58.
To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews.